Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Okogene. If this is the first time you're seeing this channel, you're welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Today's topic is how to draft your basic bodice pattern. So why I'm teaching you this is we'll be having tutorials and then I will have to refer back to your bodice pattern. So we'll just need the pattern to continue with the tutorial. So for this tutorial, I'm using my pattern paper and it's very long. I divided it into two, the other side for the back, the side for the front. I created a starting line. For the measurement, you'll be needing your shoulder measurement, your circumference of your body, circumference of your waist, circumference of your back waist, because it can differ between 1.5, 2 inches between the front and the back waist. We need the shoulder to nipple, shoulder to waist. So let's start the tutorial. So I'll be using my pen and then I'll go ahead to highlight it with the marker. So we'll be taking the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement here, I'll be making use of a 7.5 inch. You'll mark and then we'll take the vertical measurement from the starting line. The shoulder to nipple measurement is 11 point. The shoulder to nipple measurement is 11.5. We'll mark 11.5 here. We'll go here and we'll mark 11.5. The shoulder to waist measurement is we'll be using here is 20 inches. So we'll go here, we'll mark the 20 inches. So shoulder here, we'll go here and mark the 20 inches. We'll come down here. We'll come down here and we'll also mark the 20 inches. We'll go ahead to connect. We'll connect the lines. Do the same thing. So I'll go ahead to highlight it. So I've highlighted it. This is shoulder to nipple. This is shoulder to waist. So you can call it your bust line and your waistline. So be bust line or your waistline. Next thing we're going to do is to take this here. The next measurement we are going to do is after taking here is to get the standard neck measurement. So for your neck width, the neck width we use 3 inch for the front, and for the back, we use 3 inches, and then we'll connect. And then on this shoulder line here, we'll take 1 inch to slope. So we'll go ahead to connect. So what I do here is I'll just make it like this. So this to this for the slope. So we have done here. We'll go ahead to do the measurement for the other side. We'll go ahead to do the other side measurement, which is the back. The back measurement, the difference between it is the zip allowance. For the back measurement, we have the zipper allowance or the zip allowance, and you can make it 1 inch or you can make it 1.5 inch. For me, I will make mine 1 inch for the zip allowance. We can give the zip allowance. So the next thing we're doing is to take the vertical measurement here. One of the vertical measurements is your shoulder to your waistline. So for the back measurement, we are using 19 for shoulder to waistline. And then what we do is we'll connect the measurement. The next thing we're going to take is we are going to take shoulder measurement divided by 2 from this line. So your shoulder measurement divided by 2 from this line, you don't take it from the zip line. So from this line here, which is 7.5, you mark here. You take the neck width, which is 3 inches. So the neck width here is 3 inches, and you take the neck depth, which is 1 inches to connect. So you can either use, I did a dotted line for this, and over here I took 1 inch also for the slope. So the next measurement we are taking is the armhole measurement. Your armhole measurement, you can do your bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. You get. So if your bust is 40, you will divide it by 6. If it's 42, if it's 43. For me here, I already know my arm side, so I'm going to use an arm side measurement of 8.5. So let me rule this one out. Sorry. I want to make the measurement. So we'll call this the chest line. I'll go ahead to use the marker to highlight all these points so that we can see what it looks like. So as you can see, I've done the line. This is the waistline for the back. This is the waistline for the back. This is the waistline for the chest line. So I extended it to meet the front because I'll need it for the front pattern. So what we need to do next is to measure. We take out this 7.5, which is shoulder measurement, and roll a straight line so we can get the armhole. We'll do the same thing for the back, and then we can take the horizontal measurement. So the same 7.5 from here, we mark. So from this line, let me extend this line out. So from this line to this point, we'll get the midpoint to curve out. So from here to here, we need the midpoint, which is this. And then from this point, we'll take out ½ inch in. So from this point, we take out ½ inch in. And from here, we can curve out. So this is it. We'll do the same thing for the back, measure the distance, and also, but for the back curving in, we'll not do ½ inch, we'll do less than like um 0.2 something for the back, and then we'll curve out. You can do ½ inch, it doesn't matter. You can do ½ inch to go in for the back, but basically I don't go in as I go in for the front for the back. Measurement to be taken, we'll be taking the bust divided by 4, the waist divided by 4. We'll do the same thing. We'll take the measurement here, the bust divided by 4 here, and we'll do the same thing here, the bust divided by 4, and then we'll mark. We'll take the waist divided by 4, and then we mark. Can now take the dart measurements. The bust divided by 4, mark here. For the waist here, we'll take the measurement here as 8.5. I added half inch for the waist measurement. I added half inch to the waist measurement. So what next? What next we're going to do is we're going to connect the the line. We'll connect the line. For the nipple to nipple measurement, we use 4 inch. Can mark it 4 inch. Connect. Oh, all these parts. This thing is too sharp. I'll use the plastic one. So for this, and then to get the dart is half inch. I'll mark half inch here, and also for this point, I'll take half inch here, and then I'll come down by 1 inch so that it's not that sharp. You see, I'll do the same thing. I'll replicate the same thing for the back pattern. So this is the back pattern. I'll mark 4 inch. I'll come down here. I'll mark 4 inch. You can do this point divided by 2 for the back, but then I just want to go with this. So for the front pattern, because we want to make the sides equal, the front and the back sides are not equal. The difference between the front and the back side is 1 inch. So we'll go ahead to take out this 1 inch here. We'll mark it here, and then you take out 1 inch and you mark it here, and then also you form an angle from this point of this 1 inch to this line. I hope you understand. You form an angle from this point to this line, and then I'll go ahead to trace everything so that you can see, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So after cutting this and you want to close it, it might not really lap. So what you will do is you would call it. Let me use my pen to mark it so that, because if you're you see that there's like a cone stuff to make it balance here. So for this down part, we'll come out by half inch, and then you mark that half inch. I don't like using, you come out by half inch, and then you roll the line to meet this half inch. You connect it up here. You connect to this point. You do the same thing for the back, and we'll go ahead to add half an inch round the neck, half an inch, half an inch, half an inch on the down. Depending, you can make your down 1 inch. I basically make my down 1 inch. I don't do it half an inch. So I'll do my down 1 inch. I'll do the side 1 inch. but the other side I will do them half an inch, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I've gone ahead to highlight the allowance with a red pen. As you can see, I added allowance to the side. I added this this measurement. This is the measurement. Let me use my black um marker so that you can see for the back. I actually added allowance. I didn't join the back. So this is the back measurement, and this is the allowance. This is the allowance. For people that their size are 2, they might have more cone at this axis than mine. Mine is just 19. The difference is just 1 inch. So I did allowance round, added allowance round, added allowance round. So with this, you can use it to just sew a basic bodice with a basic dart. Our next body tutorial will be how to cut a princess dart, how to draft a basic princess dart. Yeah, not a princess bustier, a basic princess dart. So this is the measurement, and we've come to the end of this tutorial. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you want your allowance here to be more than 1 inch, if you want your allowance to be 1.5, you can just add 1.5. So people do add down here half an inch, but I use 1 inch for my journey down, so you can make it 1.5. Depends on what you want to do. So I've come to the end of the tutorial. All you need to do is you will need to cut out the measurement. You need to cut it out right about now, which I will do.